and he's saying that the guys who fought for the right for information, they were not educated. They're the ones who are giving you the power today. I don't think education and awareness should be considered the same way. A lot more people are fighting for governments and for better governments for us who are not educated at all, never been to a school at all. So, and they're quite aware of what's going on in the world and are very, very...
No, I was saying it's important to de-link literacy from education.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I mean literacy, of course, as he said, somebody reads and writes, that's literacy. And we're projecting our national literacy mission. We don't have a national non-literacy.
Educated and you know the farm techniques, but someone who's
literate, whether or not you've studied past class 12 also, it doesn't matter. What is the quality of education? We see examples of people who, graduates, who are, I had a graduate who was an MA in chemistry and he's painting my house. So he's certainly very well educated. What was the quality there? So for that, someone to understand that is very important.
Coming back to the broader question of like India functioning under a social system, personally, my opinion is that a communist system, I don't think it works at all. It concentrates power in the hands of the few. It distorts incentives again. It makes them decide who distributes resources. And if you don't have... I'm talking about the ideal. The ideal of communism has been shown again and again to not function properly. Of course, you can argue China, but they also embrace capitalism with it. Communism, yes.
So why wouldn't the model like that? See, so the thing is this, again, when in a democratic system, we then fall back on measures of, oh, look at the growth rate, this government hasn't done that. Oh, look at the rate of literacy, for example, the government hasn't done that. If you really want to come back to these measures and start talking about development, and then you know for a fact that there are democratic systems which are like kind of hindering your process, why not fall for a communist system?
So if you're falling back on the success of China as such, I feel that is a horrible example because the state of living, the human rights, the general state in which they live, there is almost no authority they have in their political system. They are put to jail almost on very limited conditions. It's true.
They get jailed, we can't hurt. I think that's the only thing.
No, we'll also get jailed. We'll also get jailed. You put something on Facebook which is not acceptable, we get jailed.
They're not even a democracy, so here we have a voice. A lot of us have a voice. Even if sometimes indirectly,
just
they have
look at
voices.
the media. Our media is active.
Look at the example which media gave yesterday. I read report of NTT report.
Here's
the thing.
The point is,
what we want, we're probably not. But we're probably not. The things that we want from the government are very different from what the other 50% will want. So fine, we can say we want this from the government, but then again, there's another 50%, and you have 60%. No, just give me an example. Just give me an example that they want completely something else, and they are the people who actually go out there and they're voting for their rights. You see the difference in the voter turnout. You see that that's more in rural areas than it is in cities. So then, there's a disconnect. And again, we can keep saying, okay, there is no one central goal for the whole country that we can ask for as one person.
Okay, so then why do we chase development? What is it about development? Can we then take up the issue of why is it that there are some people who really believe that the NDA has something to offer, that Narendra Modi has something to offer, like far more, that development matters far more than anything else, than your personal lives and liberties, than like everything that's done. Why does it matter so much to India?